am at the junkyard. I'm going to try to get a power steering and an alternator for the 5.3 at home. I'm trying to complete all the accessories today, hopefully. And yeah, so once I'm done pulling some parts here, yeah, I'm just gonna start breaking this Beamer down. It's gonna be awesome. I'm also gonna show you how readily available the 4.8s and 5.3s are here at the junkyard. It will be really, really awesome for you guys to see. So if you guys are interested in doing something like this yourself, you could see how readily available all of these LS engines are. There's number one, found one. There's one there. I think there's a few over there. So pretty much need all the accessories off of this guy or the next one, but there's a ton of stuff. We got pretty much everything we need. Now all I gotta do is find an alternator and I'm done for today. So I got a power steering pump and the mounting bracket. I got the 5.3 throttle body. So now I just gotta find an alternator and I'm good to go. But as you guys can see, there's one 5.3, there's 2, 3, or 4.8. There's a bunch down this aisle, there's a bunch over there, there's a bunch all over the place. So they're readily available. This is why we love the LS. It's in so many pieces in here. But I got everything I need. I got the alternator, power steering, I got the throttle body. So I'm good to go. I'm gonna take off and throw this in the car. Solid day for sure, guys. Super psyched on how everything went. And yeah, now I just gotta get those parts cleaned up, mounted on the engine, and we're pretty much complete. Welcome. I'm gonna start tearing down this BMW. Before I start tearing into the BMW, I have something to show you. Over the last couple days, since I had not been filming, I've been waiting on parts. I decided to hardwire the heat exchanger pump on the GTO. Now it's mainly just this switch here. I just added it in here and then I tucked all the wires up and then hardwired it to the battery, but I could turn on the pump at any time. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Works really well, and it's not running off the fuel pump relay. Now I'm sure a bunch of you guys are going to ask me, why was it running on the fuel pump relay? It's because at the time of the install I was an amateur, and that's the only relay that I knew of off the top of my head without trying to figure out any kind of wiring diagrams that I knew ran at a 12 volt constant once the car was on. So essentially it turns on the fuel pump, or turns on the fuel pump as soon as the car is on, and then it also turns on the heat exchanger. The reason why I hardwired it now is to take that draw off the fuel pump, and so the fuel pump can run at maximum efficiency. I am going to swap the cars. Perfect time. Also perfect timing, just got a new package, and I believe this is my clutch fork. So let's get this bad boy opened up before I bring in the car. So I'm gonna work on the car for a couple hours and then I'm gonna go ride my bike. Yeah, look at this thing. This is super beefed up. Yeah, super beefed up. Well, yeah, that's what we're dealing with.
Make the speakers pop. I want motherfucking police trying to pull niggas over on this one. This is taking this one to the whole nother level. Gutter step.
Lots of work about to be ahead, but it's gonna be awesome. Somebody showed up. Somebody showed up clutch right now. Big thanks to this guy coming through clutch and getting the cherry picker for me. Look at my 20-minute progress.
Wow, that's quick. It's going to be a whole lot easier than expected.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're gonna move this up and we're gonna put it on some jack stands, and I'm gonna break it down some more. Okay, so far what I've learned about working on this car is it's incredibly simple. Everything's nice and puzzled together. Nothing crazy, no clips. So far, this all have came out in like the last 20 minutes or so. Alright guys, so here is the update. Right now the engine's almost ready to be taken out. Pretty much what I got left to do is drain the cooling. The car was a bit hot still, so I'm letting it cool down before I go any further. But drain the cooling, do the transmission cross member, and whatever other harness that is connected, then I will be able to pull the motor out. So far most of the harness is disconnected. You guys can see I still gotta get the AC condenser out of there, but other than that, we're almost ready to pull the motor out. And then some odd and ends interior stuff because the shift linkage is still connected inside. But I'm gonna let the car cool down. So while I'm gonna let the car cool down, I'm gonna go ride my bike for a little while, and I will check back in with you guys here in a couple hours, and we'll get cranking on this motor again. Alright, we're back. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's almost done. We almost out. So now I just gotta drain. I gotta drain the coolant. It's cool now, so it's not all hot. It's not gonna burn us. Let's drain this bad boy. I can pull this radiator off, and we're making moves. So riding was awesome. You're gonna see some clips right now. I had a great time riding my bike today. I just figured I'd share that. Anyway, back on the build. This is so much simpler than what I had expected. So I honestly think I could get close to pulling the motor out tonight. So today is Thursday. Tomorrow I have shows, so I'm not gonna be working on this tomorrow, but Saturday I'm gonna be working on it, and hopefully we could get the engine and transmission mounted in the car by Saturday, which would be a huge step for me. So let's get going right now. Okay, so the update. Pretty much all that's left is I gotta take the exhaust off, which I was having a hard time doing right now, and then transmission cross member, and then the drive shaft, and then the engine's ready to come out. But I am beat. I did this all by myself today, so pretty much I will be starting back over, and possibly tomorrow night or Saturday morning. Depends on how I feel after shows tomorrow, but anyway, that's the update for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. Peace.